No girlfriend, no wife, no one waiting at home. The assumption arrives fast, lonely, afraid of commitment, hasn't found the right person yet. Psychology suggests something more specific is often true. 5 research-backed reasons why living alone isn't the same as something being wrong. Number 1. They've built real independence. Psychologist DePaulo has spent decades researching single life directly, and her work consistently challenges the assumption that living alone signals deficiency, finding that many single people report strong self-sufficiency and life satisfaction that rivals or exceeds coupled peers. Cooking, budgeting, deciding, all of it solo, repeatedly. DePaulo's research suggests that builds genuine competence, not a workaround for something missing. Number 2. They protect their sense of control. Psychologists Judith Rodin and Rodin Langer's classic research on perceived control found that having genuine say over your own environment and routine is one of the strongest, most consistent predictors of psychological well-being. A quiet evening, a schedule nobody else edits, protecting that isn't rigidity. Rodin and Langer's research suggests it's defending one of the more reliable sources of well-being a person can actually control. Number 3. They hold out for actual compatibility. Psychologist Eli Finkel's research on modern relationships found that expectations for partnership have risen substantially. People increasingly want a relationship to genuinely add to their life, not just fill a role. Staying single longer than expected isn't avoidance. By Finkel's research, it's often a refusal to trade a working life for a partnership that would make it worse. Number 4. Their identity runs on purpose, not partnership. Psychiatrist Viktor Frankl's foundational work on meaning found that a strong sense of purpose functions as a core human motivator in its own right, not a placeholder waiting to be replaced by romantic fulfillment. Career, craft, personal growth. Frankl's framework treats these as legitimate centers of a life, with room for partnership to add to it later, not complete it. Number 5. They know solitude isn't loneliness. Psychologist John Cacioppo built much of his career researching this exact distinction, finding that loneliness is a subjective emotional state, while solitude is simply a fact of circumstance, and the two don't reliably predict each other at all. Reading, training, building something alone. Cacioppo's research suggests a person can do all of that in an empty apartment and never once register as lonely, because the feeling was never really about the room being empty. Final thoughts. Living alone was never automatic proof of loneliness, failure, or fear. Across 5 different bodies of research, it looks more like earned independence, protected well-being, real standards, purpose that doesn't need a cosigner, and a solitude that was never confused with loneliness in the first place. Some men are healing, some are building, some just prefer the life they've already made. Subscribe for more real psychology behind the choices people make.